In this Dragon Age Origins video, we're going to explore what happens if you leave Redcliffe Village without helping the townsfolk defend themselves against the undead. Keep watching to see it all. What's up everyone, Big Dan here. I make videos about RPGs like Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I explore hidden dialogue, rare choices, as well as lore and guides. So if you like old school BioWare games, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. Also, I've put links in the description to my PC gaming setup, so if you're looking for some new gear for yourself, you can check that out. Without further ado, let's dive right in. When you arrive in Redcliffe Village for the first time, this slack-jawed fool will tell you that an undead army has been attacking the town every night. He requests that you speak to Bann Teagan about how to help the town. Most players will take the opportunity to help out Redcliffe Village, but I wanted to see what happens when we abandon them to their fate. So let's start by telling Teagan we aren't here to help.
With Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arleman.
Isn't it? You're a Grey Warden seeking Eamon's help. He simply needs your help first. What do you say?
We're just going to abandon these people to their fate? Surely you don't mean that. No, I don't believe that. If you wanted to, you would do something.
What a relief that you do not intend to mire us in this pitiful mess. Let us be underway soon.
I see. That's disappointing.
I'm sorry, my lord. You have to understand, as Grey Wardens, the Darkspawn are our primary concern.
I suggest you leave the village then. We have much to prepare for, and your presence would surely be a distraction. Thank you, Thomas. Please return to your post and continue keeping an eye out. Report to Murdoch on your way.
The animators did a really good job with Teagan here. You can read the barely concealed anger on his face as he tells you to leave the village. Well, if we're not welcome here, then it's time to hit the road then. As you prepare to leave the town, the slack-jawed fool approaches and begs you to stay and help.
So that's it? You're not going to help us? You're just gonna leave? So, you're abandoning us. If you leave, I doubt we'll make it through the night. Please, we need your help.
When you go to the world map and travel to another place, this triggers a brief cutscene where we see the beginning of the attack.
They're coming!
It's important to remember, even if you agree to save the town and actually want to save them, you must stick around and defend the village before moving on to another location. If you leave and travel to another part of the map before completing the battle, this cutscene will trigger and the villagers will die. However, you can go to your party camp to rest and restock. That should not trigger the cutscene. If you want to be extra careful, just make a quick save before heading to the camp. After the ominous cutscene, when you return to the town, you'll find that it's completely deserted, with the exception of a scavenger who is looting the village.
Get away, you! I'm armed! Oh, fine. Just keep your distance. I got here first. Not that the pickings are worth fighting over. Monsters attacked the village and dragged the bodies off to the castle. It's magic. Dark magic. There's a bit of valuables left if you look hard. Apparently the monsters weren't interested in them much. Only survivors in the chantry. Dying or asleep, maybe. I'm not going to risk it. Survive? I came here after the showdown, same as you. Lots of drag marks on the ground, all leading up to the castle. There's blood and bits left around. but no bodies. Same as you, I thought. Seeing if there's anything of value left. Not like anyone here needs it anymore, right? Get away, you! I'm armed!
If we search through any of the houses, we find they're all completely deserted. No one is left in Redcliffe Village. However, the scavenger mentioned a survivor in the chantry. Heading inside, we find Bann Teagan, lying unconscious on the ground but still breathing. If we inspect his equipment, we find that Teagan actually has the best armor in the game, plot armor. So let's revive him and see where this goes.
What happened? Where am I? Am I still in the village? You found me here? How long did I lay there? Why wasn't I killed? They're gone. All of them. You abandoned us. Why would you leave us to this fate? I am thankful for my life, but everyone I sought to protect is dead. I have failed to save the village. I know you have business of your own here. Is this why you have returned? Well, now you see. I had planned to make my way into the castle once everyone was safe, and it seems there is nothing stopping me now. Come with me to the mill, if you like. We can talk more there.
From here, the quest proceeds along a similar path. Teagan goes with Isolde, and you infiltrate the castle through a secret passage. However, once you get into the castle, you'll find the villagers have been turned into undead husks who attack you on sight. The NPCs retain their original names with the added description "corpse of" attached to the beginning. When you confront the possessed Connor in the main hall and speak with the Desire Demon through the boy, the demon has some unique dialogue based on the destruction of the village.
Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement. I crave action. The village wasn't enough, and I'm bored now. I want more.
And that's basically it for the castle, except for one more thing. Before the attack on Redcliffe Village, you can receive a quest from the Blacksmith to rescue his daughter Velena from the castle. Even if you don't speak to the smith or agree to do the quest, you can still save Velena. If you do this, she'll return to the smithy where you can speak to her and get some unique dialogue.
I had no idea that my father, the village, everyone was gone. I thought it was only in the castle. I'm glad I'm alive, but I suppose there's no point staying here any longer, is there? I have an aunt in Kalani I can stay with, I hope. Thank you ever so much for saving my life. I'll never forget you.
In terms of consequences, that's basically it. Doing this obviously cuts you off from any of the side quests involving NPCs who die in Redcliffe Village, provided they were the quest giver. However, you can still complete the quest to retrieve Sten's sword, even though Dwin, the dwarf mercenary who bought it, was killed during the undead attack. You can just loot the sword from his home once you've reached that stage of the quest. During the credits, there is a slide about the destruction of Redcliffe Village and what happens in the aftermath. Arl Eamon eventually returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. The village was a ruin, however, and rumors that it was haunted kept people from returning in numbers. The castle became near empty, with only a handful of soldiers to man it. Redcliffe itself dwindled in importance. However, Redcliffe does make a comeback in Dragon Age Inquisition. Arl Eamon goes on to become Arl of Denerim, leaving his brother Bann Teagan to rule in Redcliffe. However, we don't meet either of them in the game, since Teagan left town to petition support to regain the castle from the rebel mages. But that's a topic for another day. So there you have it. What happens if you abandon Redcliffe Village in Dragon Age Origins? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more Dragon Age and Mass Effect videos. I'm also on Instagram, so go follow me at Big Dan Gaming. Until next time, this has been Big Dan, and remember, Swooping is bad.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it.